Howdy all, welcome to Lax Lives. I think it's... Get off me. I should be using my sword. I don't know where this little guy came from. I think it's time to play a little Minecraft anyways. What kind of shoes you got? Protection and unbreaking. Whoa. These guys are over here trying to... cause me some grief while I'm cleaning up around the place. I've got some stone cooking right now, and my iron, of course, from last time. Right now I'm just trying to cut down on the trees. Like, I'll put some trees back in later, but right now I want to get all the tree stuff out of my way. Can't have all this tree being here while I'm trying to build a village, because I don't like the stuff that spawns underneath of it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I must have left a slight gap in there, big enough for a zombie to spawn. I hear a zombie. It's like the other place where I thought I had it all lit up, and then I go in there and all my torches are gone. So, I thought we'd talk a little bit about Final Fantasy XIV today. I made it to level 50 last night. Now, that is not the level 50 quest, main story quest. I just got my summoner class to level 50. Haven't played it at level 50, just got to level 50. Well, that's not true. I did play it at level 50. What I mean is I haven't played it with the level 50 abilities. Oh, no, I thought that was cobble there for a second. Where are you? Oh, my. What's going on down here? Yikes. Oh no, I freed the evil baby. Okay, it wasn't me. It was the game. There's like a tunnel down here. Huh. Whoa, there's like a pretty big tunnel going on down here. Better watch it, that dang skeleton's gonna kill me. Got a power bow I'm sitting down here with. Oh, there's so much stuff down in here. So one of the things that Final Fantasy XIV does, is they have some of your abilities locked behind quests. And so I really miss that dude completely. Oh, I see how it is. I'm such a bad aim. Gotcha. And so you, oh, wow. How have I never been here? This is crazy. I've done so much mining and stuff in this area. How have I never been in this particular spot? I need this iron, though. And so, well, I did reach level 50. I did have to do a quest to unlock my level 50 ability, which I have not used yet. Because it was like 2 a.m. last night and I was tired. And I thought I'd get to sleep in today because when I say tired, I mean I get tired sitting at my computer around 1, 2 a.m. and then when I crawl in bed, I'm no longer tired, and so then I read for a couple hours. And I ended up reading till like 5 a.m. last night, or today, however that works. And so, okay, let's get this dang tunnel all lit up here. Do I have more torches or coal? Could definitely get some coal here. And I have wood on me because I've been chopping down all those trees. Oh, I have sticks on me, so. But yeah, the three of us that have been playing it together, we've been working on the main quest lines together, not necessarily anything else. And so Final Fantasy XIV has a main storyline, so that there's like a continuing story as you play, that's separate from your class quest lines. So I have a level 30 Dragoon, and I have a level 50 Summoner now. And Summoner is my favorite class of any games. I don't know why, I love having that pet. And they always seem to be slightly more complicated, usually, than other classes to play, which I think I might enjoy some of that. Alright, this should help cut down on noises. So let's get back up out of here. So we were working on that, and so last night what happened was, as you play through the game, we got to the level, I don't know, 40, 45 quests, somewhere in there for the main storyline. And we finished that, and the next quest for the main story quest line was level 49. You have to be level 49 to be able to do it. And so I was level 47. And one of the other guys was level 47. I don't know what the the other guy was at. He's a bit of a liar and a cheat, so it would come as no shock to me to find out that he was level 50 or higher when we got to that point, because we only were playing our main characters together. And so me and the other guy, until this week where we needed to level up in between sessions, are at the same level because we didn't play our main characters without the other one. Well, the other guy is always like 3 or 4 levels ahead of us somehow, and like we'll do the main storyline together. I don't know why I think I can make that jump when I've yet to make that jump. It would help if I held down. Oh, are you kidding me, tree? The tree despawned underneath of me. I just wanted to knock out that. Yep, that time was me. I just want to knock out this one little hunk of wood that's keeping this here. Okay, okay. Now don't despawn, just let me find the spot. Is that it? Is that the only one? I can't tell. but I need to go sleep anyways, otherwise they're gonna kill me. And so yeah, so he's like, I don't know how I was able to take the final quest line. I mean, my guy's only level 47 like yours. I'm like, mm-hmm. The game just happened to glitch so that you could get the level 49 quest. Um, it's I tell you another story. We uh we're playing Minecraft, a modded version of Minecraft. And so in this particular version there's a an item called a portal gun, which is pretty cool. And like it's super useful. And so he the version we were playing, we had played other versions before where you would find the portal guns in chests. And so he was he the server owner? He must have been the server owner for the server we were playing on. And so he had the cheat commands, right? And the rest of us didn't have access to that. How is my stone looking? I probably got some more stone I can throw in here. Very slow. That's how it's looking. All right. So we've got stone, 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 stone. If I put you in here, I do want it in stone bricks. Let me go take a look here. It's stone slabs, and then stone bricks at the corners. Yep. Okay. So I won't need as many stone bricks as I will need, and not that kind of stone slab. So I need to make it into smooth stone, which means a whole nother cooking session. I've got some smooth stone already. Okay. Oh, and my bricks. There we go. And I'll have to make more of those, but my redstone torches. So, so right after we start playing, I had looked through some of the what was in the pack before we started playing. And so it was like immediately after we start playing, first session, and he's like, "Hey, I just found a chest, and it's got some really good stuff in it." Now the recipe or quest book or something had said this pack does not include portal guns in chests. Uh, the they must be made. You will not find portal guns in chests. And so he's like, I found a portal gun already. I'm like, what? You did what? Yeah, I got a portal gun already. I'm like, how? Like, we haven't even we don't even have any of the machines to make a portal gun. He goes, no, I found it in a chest. I'm like, the pack says you can't find them in chests. Huh, well, I don't know how I found this one then. I'm like, oh, well, I know how you found this one. You spawned it in. That's how you did it. Anyways, so that's him. And so we so anyways, we got to the level 50 stuff, and so now we're getting ready for that final story mission for the first main original game. I guess not main, but it's been pretty fun. I like the storyline. I like the summer storyline. Got pretty good in the second half. Is a little weird in the first half. I'm not gonna lie. I guess the game more has been split up into the first 30 levels, and then the next 20 levels were like a different story. And for the classes, for the main quest line though, you've been working through the main quest lines. It's been good. I don't know why people were complaining about it. I only had one spot was where we were at level 47 and we needed to be level 49. This is probably about where I'm gonna start building my wall here, I guess. And need to be level 49 to do the next quest. It's the only spot I've had to level my character outside of the main quest line, and it was could have done better. I definitely could have like gone in some instances, some group dungeons, but I don't know. I really don't like to do that kind of thing. You don't even talk to the people, and I can't bring myself to go do group dungeons with them, you know? And you don't even know them. You just go in and you queue it up. I don't know why. It's just like there's just this sense in my head that what if I need to do something? What if I can't finish the dungeon? What if, what if? And so then I just don't instance. So the other guy, though the cheaty guy, he's been running dungeons to get better gear, and um, so he was telling me that that was the best way to get your gear. All right, so I need. I need. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's tricky at the water here because I need. Hi, trader. I need there to be a spot I can put this redstone torch underneath this block. Oh, poor guy. And then. Oh, shoot. Shoot. I done goofed that up. There you go. I'm gonna have to reshape this, I think, a little bit here. This is fine, I guess. I don't know how to do this part next to the cliff is my problem. Up, 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 up. Okay. So we're gonna have to take this down. Listen, I don't have time for you, guy. I'm thinking my way through this here. So yeah, but it's been pretty cool. So the level 50 quest got me this ability called Enkindle. Um, so, so that's something I need to talk about. Reading comprehension is important. So I getting close to level 50. I mean, it's, I've been playing through the single player part of the game isn't too hard. Um uh the the main storylines have a lot of XP to them, so it's been pushing me forward. I haven't really had to struggle with a whole lot. There were a couple of tough fights along the way, but uh, and it's taken us over a month to get this far, so it's not like the content is coming at me too fast. But one of the things that happened was the way the game works is different than what I was expecting. And so I played EverQuest 2 a lot, and in EverQuest 2, um, the way the game works is okay. Let me rephrase that. The way the game worked when I played EverQuest 2, you would get an ability, and then over time, that ability would evolve into a more powerful ability. And so when I first started playing the game, when the game first came out, they actually had a different name for each level of the ability. Dude, I am trying to work here, and if you don't move, I'm gonna have to hit you with something. Uh, and so, um, then later they changed it so that if an ability was an upgrade to an ability, then it no longer had a new name, it just had a number after it. So like Fire Blast. I don't remember the names of the abilities. We'll say Fire Blast was one of them. So Fire Blast would most of the abilities weren't tied to your level. Um, percent based, they were tied to your level. You just get the ability at your level, and so then that was the power of the spell the whole time, right? And so um, the so you get Fire Blast right at level 1, and then at level 12 maybe you get Fire Blast 2, right? And then at level 23 you get Fire Blast 3, that kind of thing. And so I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, and I get um, Ruin, right? I'm like, oh, cool. All right, Ruin. Ruin is your main attack spell on your summoner. I mean, outside of your pets, of course, but um, and so Ruin. Well, then later I got Ruin 2. I'm like, oh, cool. All right, so I replaced Ruin on my hotbar with Ruin 2. Um, and I was a little confused because it didn't automatically replace. It didn't automatically replace Ruin 1 on my hotbar. Whereas some of the other abilities like Bio and Bio 2 did. And I didn't think anything of it. I'm just like, okay, well, I'm not familiar with this game. I don't know how it works. Maybe they just don't automatically upgrade for you. It seems like you would do that, but there's some other things in the game that aren't automatic like I would expect. And the interface is a little clunky in spots for some reason that I can't fathom. But overall, it is what it is. And one of the things I find really clunky that's going to interrupt my story here is there's an armory inventory, which is where your weapons and armor and stuff go. And then you have your inventory where everything else goes, but armor and weapons can also go in that inventory. And they're separate inventories, and they don't open from the same spot. And so, like, I've got a button hotkeyed to open my inventory so I can get in there and eat and stuff like that. Um, but the other inventory I have to open in a different way, and so it's a little clunkier than it needs to be, I feel. But anyways, so I'm going along. I don't think anything of it, and then the first spell ability or the first pet abilities come in, and you get your pet, and then you get this ability called Assault. And so Assault lets you command your pet to do its special attack. Now the pet has regular attacks: 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, and so they'll do their regular attacks without you needing to tell them, but you do have to tell them how to do or when to do special attacks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to go get some 7. I need to go get some redstone lamps. I forgot my redstone lamps. So I'm going along. So I finally look at a guide because I'm like, I'm not sure. It's a different game. I don't know a lot about it. I've only been playing, a couple days a week for a couple of hours for a little over a month now. And so I haven't spent any money in game on gear. I've just been letting the game decide what gear I should wear because it's got a nice best gear thing, which isn't always accurate. But do I just not have any of those made? I do, right here. Here's 6 of them. Okay. Redstone lamps would be redstone blocks. Nope. Glowstone blocks with redstone, right? I don't appear to have any glowstone. Oh man, I'm out of glowstone again? Ugh. I can't believe I'm out of glowstone again. Oh, nope, here we go. Glowstone. I'm almost out of glowstone, though. And, so I'm looking at what stats I should be looking for on gear and just stuff like that. What there's materia you can add to gear, what materia I should be looking for, just to get a better idea of how I should be equipping my character now that I'm getting close to level 50, because I'm pushing into the end game here for the main or the original section of the story. The story is still going on, like the main storyline for the game. They just announced yesterday that the final chapter of the original story will be coming to a close this fall. And so, you know what? I totally should have grabbed some iron bars while I was at it. And so, This is why I'm building a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Two, three, four, five, 6, 7. And so I'm looking on there, and they don't follow. They don't follow a naming convention. Oh, dang it! They don't follow a naming convention for their spells, and so it might be called Ruin 2, but it's actually a different spell. Also, why would you do that? This is just gonna be this. And so I'm like, oh crap, I don't have anything set up correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because I was confused looking at their little rotation thing. Because grass got in my way. Because it was like, here you cast Ruin 3, and here you cast Ruin 2. I'm like, why would you bounce back and forth between different levels of the same spell? Why wouldn't you just continue using the best version of the spell? It's because they do different things. So, I don't know what the base numbers are, but let's just say the base number is 100 for Ruin. So Ruin does 100 damage. It goes up based on your stats, it looks like. So Ruin does 100 damage, right? It takes 2.5 seconds to cast, and it's got a 2.5 second recast timer. All right. Ruin 2 is an instant cast, and um, it also has a 2.5 second uh, uh, 2.5 second recast timer, but it does less damage. Crap. Seriously, it's daytime. I'm in a building. Well, at least it didn't seem to blow up too much here. Oh, it blew some of my these guys off, and then I've got one there for my clock. Let's see, that's stone, that's junk. That looks like that one. That's that one. That's that one. You know what? Technically, that's supposed to be down below, but we'll just stick you right there for now. Oh, you know what? We got a guy here. There you go. You can go back on the wall. Your trash. And we'll put my bed back down. There we go. Okay, did I grab? Yep. So, yeah, they do different things. It's just crazy. And I don't mean just those. Like, half of what I was doing was wrong because the upgraded versions are different from the original versions, and so you use them differently. So, like, um, one of the things that's unique to the summoner is they have a aether flow, and so you have two dots, ruin and bio. No, not ruin. Bio and miasma, and so miasma and bio dot is damage over time, and so they do damage over time, and Um, and then you get this ability called Fester, which, dude, which does extra damage if you have Ruin, or not Ruin, Bio and Miasma up. You'd think those would be like poison damage or something, but no. Did you see him just leap over my fence? What happened? My fence is supposed to be keeping you out, and you just jumped right over top of it. I'm gonna pretend that he just can jump high. Also, you know what? That's only a block. They can jump over blocks. This actually is supposed to be like this. Right? Or am I doing this wrong? Is this supposed to be too high? I don't remember what my fence looks like. All right, I'm going to finish the story. I'm going to look at this fence. I'm going to finish the story, and then we're going to go. Yeah, so it was crazy looking through it. Like, my Aether Flow, I have to cast this spell, and the first spell is like Aether Siphon or something. I don't remember what it's called. And then the second one, yep, no, it's just a single block. And then the second one, I got an upgrade to that, and I just thought, oh, well, look, that's an upgrade. It must do more damage. All I did was check to make sure that it was giving me 2 Aether, like Siphon does. I think it's Energy Siphon, is the first spell. The second one has a different name, which should have been a clue. But once again, I just thought it was an upgrade to the first one. Nope. One of them is single target. One of them is multi-target, and the multi-target does less damage because it hits multiple things. And but it still gives you. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with that. It still gives you 2 Aether to cast Fester with. And well, then not only that, but I had been not using my pet's abilities because my pet was hitting multiple things. And so in fights, unless I was sure I wasn't going to aggro or cause it to fight me, oops, um, other creatures, I just wouldn't use my pet's ability. Well, no, because the pet abilities are also different. So Assault 1 and Assault 2, which is the name of the pet use abilities, are different. Assault 1 for the fire pet is a single target attack. Assault 2 is a multi-target attack. I'm just like, oh man. And so they're like, and then on top of that, there's like timings for when you can recast spells. So there's when you cast Ruin, almost all of your abilities go on to cooldown. And so you have to wait for that 2.5 seconds before you can cast your next ability. Well, the Aether Flow abilities are on a separate timer. And so the trick is what to cast when, so that you're just always landing damage. And it definitely was noticeable when I started doing it the correct way. Things started dying much, much, much faster. And so, yeah. So that was my playtime yesterday. I actually took a day off from recording so that I could get level 50 on that. So I didn't record at all yesterday or even put up a video because I was a slacker and playing a different video game. But yeah. All right, I got one more little bit that's just about Final Fantasy 14. So they got this endless dungeon thing that you can do, and it's supposed to be the best XP that you can gain. But man, I can't finish it. It's so hard. And it only gives you XP once you complete 10 levels. And so it has its own leveling system, and so when you start, you're level 1 and you use the same abilities as you get in the main game, but you start at level 1 and you have to work your way up through your abilities starting at level 1. Oh, you go up pretty fast, but you have to complete 10 levels without dying before you can save what you've accomplished in there. And then you have to do levels 11 through 20, which I haven't managed to do yet, and then 21 through 30. Apparently, once you get to level 50, um, it's supposed to be the best way to get your XP when you're just trying to level up. And so I actually spent most of my time yesterday working on that, trying to get that to work, and I never did. So I had to just go do regular quests because I couldn't survive. But yeah. All right, with that, be better than small things. Lean into the light. I will talk to you later.